I'm doing well.
How is your wife doing?
She's fine.
She's fine, eh?
By the grace.
Oh, okay. Today you've done well. You came early.
Yeah,
You slept early. Now you sleep early. You don't move around just like that. Like you.
I have not been moving
So now you are not everywhere.
I have not been moving around.
Now you're not everywhere. Now it's no longer Edem is everywhere.
Please. I have not been moving around.
And I hope marriage is treating you well, though.
Yeah.
And you're also treating marriage well.
Oh, by the grace of God.
Who are you chatting with at this moment?
There is, something I need to clarify.
Okay.
Social media platforms, and one of the platforms had a name, Team Empress. Team Empress.
Oh, okay.
We want to categorically state that the only official, platform around Empress is Empress on TikTok is Empress Gifty 60 at Empress Gifty 60. All other, platform bearing her name, she does not have any hand in them. And also, Team Empress, the team of Empress Gifty does not have any page.
Oh, okay.
We don't have any social media account.
All right.
So if you see any social media account with the name Team Empress, it's a person. Now the person's face is there. And that person, the list of the team members put out does not include such a person. Please beware of such pages. Don't be hoodwinked to think that those pages belong to Team Empress.
Okay.
We do not have any social media page as such. So please beware of such pages. Disclaimer, a very strong disclaimer.
And this coming from the manager of Empress Gifty and the Mensa Chotome.
Exactly. So please.
Maybe later we can also talk about her Artist of the Year winner at Ghana Music Awards USA.
No problem.
We've not spoken about that yet.
We spoke about it.
We did?
Yeah.
We did. And all the controversies surrounding the win, right?
I even spoke about it on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And we spoke about
Showbiz
it
Review
briefly,
Extra.
Yeah.
I'll get into some aspect of that maybe later.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And Martinez.
Kwame.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Are you sure you're good? You
good.
don't sound good like that.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. So let's get straight to the cipher. How many of you have heard it?
Oh, I've heard about it. I saw it on social media. And, at first I was like, is it a new song from him? Until I went to, check again, and I realized that, it's a cipher,
Yeah. And Martinez too?
Yes.
Okay, now let's listen to JB's part, which has caught the fancy of music lovers in Ghana, people giving him his flowers all over. Here is. I saw a post by Portfolio, and he was saying that it's not easy for somebody to stay monotonous. And by that, he meant that Joy B rapped same meters, same flow, same rhyming scheme or rhyme scheme throughout, but it was sweet. It is so sweet to listen to. Let me start with you, Martinez. What do you make of the entire delivery on that cipher, Joy B's?
Kwame, as a Ghanaian, I'm proud at the moment. Yeah, because I have seen the way people are applauding him, and he deserves it.
Good.
Joy B is one of the great talent we have in our music space when it comes to rap.
Yeah.
And not even just rap, but music when it comes to talent. When we are talking about music, Joey B cuts through. He's not limited.
Yeah.
Since he released Strawberry Ginger to date, I mean, you listen to his music and you feel that kind of uniqueness. It's like every song he released has a certain kind of, creativity in their style. He's not limited. He's not one way. There are some rappers, their style is just predictable. But Joey's is different.
And I think he's a very good rapper.
Very, very good.
But he doesn't do the traditional style of rap, the ones that people are used to. The usual flow. He does different flows on different projects.
I mean, his creative mind is so different. And look, he is able to win the heart of the youth. Since he came into the space, he was able to drive the youth towards a certain direction. He brought a certain kind of, atmosphere into the space. And since then, I mean, he's been doing that. And look, it's clear with the flow, with the delivery on the cipher. All of the rappers, all of them did well. Everybody did well. But I think Joey's stands out.
Yeah.
Very unique.
Yeah.
Very, very unique. It's very entertaining, especially when there's a cipher. It's really need to entertain. It's not about just doing something to show how good you are as an artist, but also being able to entertain the listeners, like being very skillful.
Okay.
I think that's what it's about, to show your versatility to the wider audience. And so Joey was able to meet that criteria. Kabza this more working on this project. I think it was the right call.
All right.
Because Kwame Amapiano has gotten some prominence. It's gotten some recognition. We know that Hennessy Cipher always driven towards the hip hop direction, but this time around they decided to tap into Amapiano
beats. Yeah.
Yes, because of the recognition it has. So this is the first time, and Joey B was able to fit in and even own it. I think he owned it. Look, you listen to his song Princess. I think Kwabna was here some time ago, and he mentioned that one of his favorite songs at the moment was Princess, because he picked that the Lumba's, one of his old songs.
Yeah.
Yes. And he blended it with his own, creativity. In fact, something very unique. You feel the high life, and at the same time, you feel the hip hop as well. And it cut across. I mean, up to now, I just wonder how he did it. And he's done another one, Susie Williams.
Yeah.
You understand? So when you listen to all those songs, it tells you how Joey B is very unique in his delivery. Now, Cypher getting him on board, I mean, being featured, it's a big win for him. I mean, wider markets, wider range.
I'll come back to ask you ask for your rating on a scale of 0 to 10 later, but let me get to Adam Mensancho to me. Adam, you are so busy on your phone. Are they still worrying your artist?
No, I think it's part of it. When people see some of this and they try to get to you to find out whether it's true. And I mean, Empress does not have any hand or does not endorse pages like that, spreading falsehood or spreading any kind of misleading information or misinformation. So, I mean, Team Empress, we have no hand in that. So please, Ghanaians should take note. We do not have any Team Empress page officially.
Okay. Yeah. And to JB's.
Yeah, it's also the reason I'm on my phone. I wanted to check how people were reacting. So I went to his page.
Okay.
Personally, I will share my thought on it afterwards. Right. And these are some of the comments from the page. Kwesiata came under the video to post
the musician Kwesiata.
Yeah, Kwesiata came to share some fire emoji, and you know what that means. And OG, the MC, trying to share some friendly things. So he said, aside fooling, you always top 5. Then I've seen Dance God to come to big him up, and Adesope show. Adesope also made a comment. Craziest bars, with some fire emoji, and I've seen Larus who also comment with some fire. Then I've also seen Small God, right, Firstborn. Then Fela Makafui also, right, Joe Busy, Gambo also come to say, hey, Busy. Then we've seen Flo Kingston. I mean, if Flo Kingston come to say dope flow, then you know where it's heading to. Then I've seen Lally and Lola also comment, Oga, you assassinated the whole thing. You know, I mean, it tells you that this is very, very hard. For me, I say that.
You did not read your comment.
No.
The one you posted on social media.
No, I'm coming to.
And you are yet to. Yes,
so,
but okay. Yeah.
What I saw and heard in my ear, all I can say is that this is classic, sweet, and romantic, or sexy at the same time. You know, I mean, just listen to, I mean, that beautiful.
Break it down. It is classic.
Yeah.
Sexy and romantic, one after the other. Classic. Explain.
He added a lot of a touch of class to the rap.
Okay,
you understand? It's very refined. You understand the flow. The flow is very refined. And I say it's sexy because of how he laid back, and I mean his composure, the attitude around it. I'm very calm, cool, and collected. You know, very, 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 very sexy. I mean, he's not opening his mouth too much. What
has that got to do with?
That's why I'm saying it's sexy.
You breaking it down.
It's sexy now, so it's sweet and sexy. What should I say? And yet,
I was expecting the lady to say all these sweet and sexy things, as in romantic.
So
things.
if I as I know be lady, if I see something sexy and sweet, I don't go see. It'd be very sexy and sweet, and I think that, I mean, over the Joey B has shown that he can blow you off. His styles are, I mean, it's something you never think of, and he has that surprise element in his flow. You put him on a song, and he comes with a different kind of flow, and you're like,
always stands out.
Where from this? You know,
always stands out.
It's. I mean, it takes me back to, I mean, one of my class moment where one of my lecturers say, all your answers are almost always out of this classroom. Like, I will take you where you don't think. So that is how I see Joe B when it comes to his rap game. I mean, he has a beautiful flow, and he can give you different flows and different styles. I mean, look at how he calls, how he responds, and I mean, that's very beautiful.
What do you make of the same pattern that he used throughout and the same rhyme scheme he used throughout?
Yeah, it shows the beauty of the whole thing, because I mean, you know, that's why in music there is bridge, so that you try to refresh, so that you can still have the listener hooked on the song to the end. But if you don't have a bridge and you go straight and it's still enjoyable, it shows, I mean, how beautiful the whole thing is. It tells you that it tells you of the quality he's made of.
Yeah.
And that is why he's able to still sustain your interest to the end, because I mean, he's on the same pattern, but you feel like, no, something will happen. No, it be sweet. Oh, make it continue, make it non-stop.
Yeah.
See that in brain, see the kind of vibe. They give that kind of vibe.
Now, say example, we are women here. Assume for so say.
Say, bra, enjoy the oil and bra, you see that kind of vibe. Don't stop. Don't change.
No, I thought this after getting married you would change. So, but Adam has not changed.
What are you? You know what are you thinking?
Adam,
where did your mind go?
See, is there any prophet available? Anybody who can deliver?
No, but you are not answering his question.
Where did your mind go?
What? No, because I thought by now he should be a reformed individual.
I'm saying it is giving that vibe, like, in change, Konisa, you see that kind.
It's in a contest.
So that is what I'm trying to.
Prophet Uche. and still you are in this behavior.
Big shouts to Prophet Uche. I mean, amazing man of God, touching lives.
You need deliverance. You need
Blessing
deliverance.
a lot of people. Where your mind go, it be very bad. Where your mind go, be very bad. This is a beautiful one. I mean, big ups to Joey B. I mean, he's really represented us the hard way. You know, I really want to see, I mean, a lot of comments from other parts of Africa because, I mean, the other time when Sarkodie flow, we saw a lot of
Charlie.
I mean, so this is beautiful. It tells the world that Charlie, if it comes to rap, Ghana, we get a lot.
Yeah.
We get a lot. Oobakɛ, all the rap in Akwaaba, basa.
On a scale of 0 to 10, where would you peg him?
For me, I go give him 10.
Hey, 10 over 10.
10 over 10.
10 over
sweet.
10.
The thing is sweet. It is sweet.
Now, in some no cannot today.
And only problem. Just say, but I out there. But one be better. But
Pay attention.
They respond, you know. It be a more thing for you to understand.
Pay attention.
I mean, it's really, and it's also one of the beautiful things. You really want to open your ears and hear what chairman they try to talk.
Yeah,
you understand, and it's a beauty. I say that the Lumba. Betty so and you know Betty. Yeah, we went to the different later. I will say with this. I've been something.
Shots about it, shots about. Martinez,
Yeah, Kwame.
your rating?
Kwame 10. Yeah,
You
10.
too, 10.
Yes. Look,
I know. Are you guys
you
being real?
I mean, Joey B is one of the finest.
10 over 10.
Of course. Look, when you are competing, it's not just about you. You are representing a whole country.
Okay.
Yes. And when it comes to rap, I don't think any other African country can compare itself to Ghana. No.
We have the men and the women.
Of course, when it comes to rap. And so what Joey has done has put Ghanaian rappers, at a different level.
Wow.
Yes, and that is why rappers shouldn't be quick to relegate rap and jump onto singing. No, because there are opportunities, there are certain leverages for you as a rapper. You understand? Because, I mean, imagine Kim Paluta on this. No, we those who are saying rap is not paying, they need to pay attention to some of these things. These are opportunities.
No, those saying it are those in the rap game. They are telling you how they feel, how
that is why
how rap is treating them in the business.
That is why I'm saying.
Are you contesting that?
You shouldn't be quick to relegate it. You understand? Because there are bigger
Amrano
markets
is
for
coming
you.
up with rap EP.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the finest rappers. You understand? And this cipher, it's like every time Ghanaians are killing it. Sarkodie did it. I think Manifest 2022.
Yes. Manifest
He also
2.
scored there.
Yeah.
And Joey has scored there. This time around, I'm a piano.
Yeah.
Come on, imagine if it was a hip hop beat. So this morning, Joey all the way. I mean,
All right.
Yeah, she has.
What do you think
projected
about
us.
this? What would be your rating for Joey's performance on the Hennessy Cypher
And
2025?
see the woman so I'm fan come comments.
Okay. 054-8841-039. Daybreak Hits 103.9 FM. On Saturday, we were at the Independence Square for the 1 week observance of Charles Kojo Fosu, known in music circles as Daddy Lumba. Yep, we were there. I was there. I don't know if Adam, were you there?
Where?
1 week observance of Lumba.
I mean, we did a special show on Adom FM with Dusty. It was a nice.
I was listening. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Breaking down the first album, all the songs on the first album,
And I was in the studio
throughout.
enjoying
I
it.
heard you and Tilly on the Yeah, it was awesome as usual. It was awesome. So you couldn't make it,
Yeah, I couldn't.
but that show wasn't
But I had.
till evening. It ended at 12, right?
Yeah, I had other engagement. So I mean, but I really followed through because I had a rep there who was sending me a lot of information and videos. So I was updating our platforms among others on that.
Martinez, were you there?
No, I
You were
couldn't
not.
make it.
I was there, but I thought the whole attention and the buzz that came with the vigil wasn't the same that I saw at the 1 week observance. It was a bit laid back, if I should put it. It wasn't so high in, let's say, the attention. You see, and maybe it's because as time goes on, the pain goes down a bit, and
time is always
exactly
the best way to reduce or cut down pain of man. So it's one of those, and within that space too, a lot of things has happened, and we grieved a lot between that period.
Sure.
And I think that it's what is giving us calm. And also the nature of the 1 week event which happened at the
vigil
was a little Gen Z or youth oriented. And
are you sure about that?
No, it's in context.
Okay.
I just want to compare it against this one. This was also more meant for the elderly among others. The former president was there.
Okay.
Dr. Baumia and some important Ghanaian dignitaries. And such platforms are very, very sober. So you see that after they left, the whole place was engulfed with some people. There was a middle space where everybody went in there to enjoy some songs from the legend and other performers. You know? So the nature, and also if you look at how the whole shift in venue and other things happened, it's really, I would say, kudos to the planners, because that short space of time.
We have the information on Thursday from the La State Council that they could not use the Legon Stadium because of the ban on noise making in that area. And then Friday they had a new venue.
A statement came that because you have to plan and also seek permission, so by Friday you get a new venue. Then Saturday morning, that setup, it tells you that you need to even double your efforts because the time was very short, and they did a good thing. I'm sure Nabil was involved. That was a very beautiful
I saw
setup.
Uncle Freche Mensah as well.
There.
And Whitney Bwachi Mensah.
That was a beautiful setup there, and I'm sure that wherever the legend is, that the legend will be honored. Look at the way friends and family throng the place, and we friends our body and so on. Nanado was saying,
then somebody came.
Was saying that the Nipana or the announcer said that he contributed immensely to Nanado's victory. In 2016, if you that song he did for the man from 2008 to 2016, it was really massive and attention, grabber. Those songs. So it tells you the relationship he had with the man, and also some Ghana Police Service coming in to also, Ghana Police
they gave 30,000 Ghana cedis.
That showed the kind of person we've lost. He cuts across everywhere, and Kennedy Japan also came in.
He gave 10,000 Ghana cedis.
And Dr. Baumia
50,000 Ghana cedis. Dr.
A
Baumia.
man with a lot of ideas, but no money, be money, but lots of ideas. He also came in to support 30,000, more than. Yes, it's fine. That's good.
Napo
support.
gave 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, Napo is Napo.
And former President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo gave 100,000 Ghana cedis. This is the 1 week. This is not a funeral. This is a 1 week.
It was really massive, and I think that I enjoyed how the musicians are matching the day. I saw Abranti matching the day there. I saw
KK Fosu,
Mr. Charles
Amwa, Aduma Kunyameche.
Yes, I drew up in my mind. He was there, and Papa Shi. He's been with the family like the first wife for a very long time, and
Brother Sami too was there.
Oh, Brother Sami, you prefer to.
No, but okay. So with Brother Sami, I am surprised why people are surprised that he came. Okay, so if somebody goes to a place with a woman, what is wrong with it?
The way you don't find it, it's not everybody who think like that. We are diverse in our thinking. So, I mean, that's part of life. I mean, people are expected to have their own, expressions.
Have you seen any of the videos, Brother Sammy and the woman, the plus-size woman?
I saw.
You've not seen that?
No, I've not seen it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I saw
So-
it. But people thought that maybe he was taking off their attention or confusing them.
Taking off attention from where?
That's it. That's what I mean. If you read the comments,
So if you're a gospel
were
musician,
saying-
you should not work with a woman that is plus size.
they were trying to say that
Maybe.
the lady was distracting the performance, but he doesn't see it like that. I mean, that's what somebody's interpreting, that the lady on the stage was disrupting the performance.
No.
especially
She was
the
part
kind
of the
message.
performance.
Exactly, but that's not what.
I said
people-
Samaria Nimba. So the Samaria Nimba na stage so.
Samaria Nimba.
Of course.
People think that, the song he was singing, he shouldn't have gone that way. I mean, that's their opinion.
No, but he also has a way of catching attention.
If you know
Brother
Brother
Sammy
Sammy, I mean, this shouldn't surprise you. So, I'm surprised.
That's why Kwame said he's surprised.
I'm really people are
surprised.
surprised. Like, this Brother Sammy, you understand? I mean, after the show, I'll tell you something. I mean, when we go over, I'll tell you something, which I'll pray.
And others
We
were
went for a
concerned
funeral.
about his earrings too,
Yeah, I mean,
as a gospel musician. But is there anything wrong about
people
gospel
have
musician
their
putting on
boxes they are
earrings?
taken for people with regards to what they do. So certainly you have others who have problem with anything which goes against their box. So I mean that's one of those. So it's understandable. And as a one weakness on the latter side, I as a man for so marketing kakra.
What marketing?
As a be or hey Charlie.
I don't
Size
understand.
boom pa, yes,
The only- no, The only market I saw was the vendors who came to sell there. That's the market that I saw.
The vendors who say Mike too so posted video. Hey, hey.
Side attraction.
I need that cow.
But there was also the traditional side of it, the performances. They had one Kete Adowa group there. I think two of them. The woman at Peace FM. Yeah, she had one on the side. There was another one. I'm saying to say bam. And they were saying, Nkrumah I say some de ba Kumasi ya na mbehu se na etie. Wenye ndi eni bia. Say kutu say bam.
And I also saw Sewa me dashing some tissues and things at the funeral. And I could clearly see that. I mean, she was in to not only show admiration for Lumba during the time he was alive, but in his death, or as he has been called to by his maker, she still went to show the love he has for the man and his music.
Okay.
And I saw people trying to have problem with it. Like, go for
What problem?
Go for being young people. Like,
Almost a ding.
hey, like Obi here, they are pooping, and you want to have problem. Like, you just want to have problem.
What are they saying? I've not seen. Almost a ding.
Lots. I don't even want to repeat them.
Okay.
Like, but Ghanaians should learn to encourage people when they are doing. They are supporting others. Like,
Okay.
It's only be a hate near so clear. But, I mean, what wrong has she done? Like, just what be that?
Tell us the thing.
Tell us the thing, because I have not seen the comments that you are talking about. What's the thing?
Lots. I mean, TikTok, you go on.
Which one be a lot? Me and you dey watch your TikTok.
I just don't
Tell
want
us the
to.
thing.
I just don't want to highlight it. But people just want to have
Then you
issues.
sef you dey highlight am,
What
you
I'm,
sef.
no,
Then you
so
sef
what
you
I'm
are
trying to say is that
conspiring.
no, me
Then you sef you are conspiring.
no, me born
Tell us
about
the thing or stop.
people just want to have issues where there is no
Say
issue.
what?
Why is it not radio friendly?
Say wait, say wait.
Ashes,
Say
please,
No.
tell the mic towards you.
That's what I'm
yes,
saying. That people
good.
want to have issues where
Say
there is no
waiting.
issue.
You know the thing. Tell us. They say the Lumba get relationship
No,
or
no,
what?
no, it no be that.
So then why you the other?
No,
Then don't adapt. Then go for it. Leave am.
I me born about so that.
So baby, I do come for here.
For her to continuously show love when the man was alive, and
A plus, Monsieur. Mr. So, na make it can you. Mr. So, na make it can you. They rake Hitz on Hitz 103.9.
They say nobody eats the matter. Talk.
They rake Hitz on Hitz 103.9 FM. We're still talking about Lumba's 1 week observation. Yeah, I was there. Adam was in there. Martinez was in there. Nana Poku Ashes is artist manager. Nana?
He was there.
You were there? Yeah, I know, for sure. How did you find...
I won't make Adam finish the statement.
Adam, he can't finish. Ojuani?
Oh, you get something you want here.
Ojuani?
Talk about that.
Asa media no do
No,
something.
Ashes, it be like you want something
I
you
don't
want
want
here.
anything. They speculate. Don't think they speculate. So talk the thing. Maybe we have some speculate.
Adam, wara kofaba. Ashes, you were
Yes,
there.
boss.
Please continue for us.
I don't see this.
Oh my God.
I see different things. I don't see this. I don't go talking.
You were there with your artist.
Yeah.
Yes, and how did you find the entire ceremony?
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I don't know the organizers that put it together, but I think they did a very good job.
Yeah.
When I entered the fray, first thing I saw was the dignitaries were at one side, and then the lovers were at one side.
Yeah.
The fan-based people and all those people
True.
were at one side. Security was well organized.
Yeah.
So they didn't really mix up like that. It was difficult to get those from this other side coming to the maybe the VIP you might call it, or the dignitary side, and everybody was well seated, well organized. Whitney Boachemensa did a great job.
Yeah.
Great job trying to usher everybody, to their seats and letting them greet and following tradition. All that mattered was done, properly done. And from all walks of life, you could meet different people.
Yeah.
You could meet the people from the music industry, people from the movie industry, people from all sorts, paying their respect to the legendary legend, Charles Kojo Fosu. Lumba, I was having a conversation the other day, and one of my uncles was asking me, what's so special about Lumba that we are giving him so much credence? And I'm like, if we would celebrate a professor, if we would celebrate a doctor, if we would celebrate an astute lawyer,
Or a politician.
when they are late, we have to honor Lumba, because Lumba was a great one.
Yeah.
His writings were masterpieces,
Charlie.
and his writings touched every facet of everything in life.
He had no bad song.
Yes, Lumba had a song for every purpose, every occasion, every event, everything Lumba had touched on it. So if you put him as a writer, he's a great author. One of the finest this country has ever produced. He went on to argue me that why did we not celebrate the Nampedu the same? Because the Nampedu too was great. So why did it pricked my conscience for a minute, but I think I found the answer for him.
Okay.
That the Nampedu generation, plenty of them are late.
Yes.
And this current generation, this is our Nampedu. This is our icon. If the Nampedu had gone probably some 10 years, he would have had his people celebrating him the way we probably were celebrating Lumba.
A fair point.
The kind of generation you found around the arena were middle age and probably now the late class, you might call them. And those are people who grew up literally on Lumba's song. So they have every right to show their love and affection for such a genius. He's a genius not just by melodies. He's a genius by writing. He is a genius by how he coined words to let them touch you. He's a genius because he found a way to get into every system. Go to politics, he's there. Go to gospel, he's there. Go to nature, he's there. Go to Akutianyum, number one. Go to everything that you can think about. This genius touched on it. So he deserves every support that the people are giving him. Our generation haven't seen anything like this. So if we're giving it to him, it's because we so much love the legend,
I agree.
And The people who put was the Creative Arts Council part of this?
This one, I'm not sure about it. I don't know, so I can't speak to that. But I think Nabil has a hand in it. Freche Mensah, I saw him. Whitney Bwachi Mensah as well. But I don't know if the agency was part
I'm sure, because
maybe.
this might have to go through government to actually, get the venue, just like you guys are saying.
Yeah.
It was a snap, and they got it, and they organized it very, very, very well. It was beautifully done, and I'd give the entire organizers, a thumb in the back. And then again, we're all forgetting Roman Father.
Yeah.
Roman Father is doing a great job. He has done a great job.
Amazing guy.
Throughout.
From the day he passed,
Amazing guy.
So now,
very day we met here.
outside, and we had a conversation, and Roman Father has done so well. So well, we need to applaud the gentleman. Because, see, it's not easy to organize a party.
At all.
Your own birthday party, say. No be joke, say you organize them. Thought as much organizing this huge thing. The concentration that you need to be on point, to make sure that details are fine-tuned. No be joke. And he and whoever's helped him, whoever's been part of the journey till now, let's give them a thumbs up. They've all done very, very well.
Exactly.
I also believe that Ghana has celebrated Lumba enough. Sometimes we say we don't celebrate our musicians. It doesn't matter. The purpose of your what do you call it? You being a creative is for people to celebrate you, whether alive or dead. That's your purpose. But Marley is being celebrated. Even in when he passed, he's been celebrated more than even when he was alive. When he was alive, he faced a lot of criticism with his music. Yeah. But when he passed, we have seen.
I said they will miss you more.
Yes, all around. Michael Jackson, all around the world. So celebration of a star doesn't start with when he's alive or when he's dead. It is continuous. They are genius.
From when you are alive to when you are no more.
If you did something great, the world will forever remember you. Maradona was a genius at something. The world will remember him. Let Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi or any of them pass. Yeah. We will celebrate him the way he ought to be celebrated. So, sometimes we don't get the glory so much when we are probably alive working. But it doesn't matter if people still want to celebrate you after you're gone.
Great.
Let them do it.
Great. Thank you, Nana Poku Ashes. And one thing that was not mentioned was the date for the main funeral. It wasn't mentioned. It wasn't announced.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. And I've been asking why. I don't know. But usually when they do their 1 week observance, they announce the date for the main funeral. We know the venue already. They told us it would be in Kumasi because Otumfuo himself wants the funeral to come there. So we will be going to Kumasi.
So this is buttressing Mr. Okureku point.
Yeah, funeral tourism.
Pure funeral tourism. Because see the bloggers that were there, the news channels that were there, it's crazy. Yeah. All of them were there.
Yeah.
And everybody is posting.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Ghana won't mean soon.
No, you see the
programmers.
Ashes has brought my mind to. It was quite difficult controlling the bloggers at the event. It was quite difficult.
Yeah.
Yes, the next moment no more. Yes, no more.
The time here they come. You don't be joking.
Yeah,
it no be joke.
They want content.
Some policeman saw what was happening and quickly stepped in and had to usher us in there with Papa Bills and some one of the other guys. It wasn't easy. They won't let him just say, well, they are doing their job.
They are helping.
Yeah, they are doing their job.
Yeah.
You cannot. It's normal. It's paparazzi, but they should just learn the discipline of it.
Yeah, that's the most important.
They need to learn the discipline of it.
And now we have a lot of them. A lot.
I was Felix Macher.
About half of people that attend events are bloggers now. Yeah. Everybody pulling their
Once you have a
cameras
smartphone
and videoing. But I think there should be regulations as to maybe where to stand and position yourself. So sometimes people who go for these events can also see what is going on. Yeah. Because you see, you can't even see what is happening because bloggers are always blocking your view.
Because of content. They don't care whether you are a VIP or you are not that discipline, like you're saying, Eugene Nkrumah Mensah, you and your people.
Osafo Cancer.
Yeah. Eugene Osafo Cancer.
Yes.
Okay. You and your people should have a proper conversation on how to run their business because sometimes they become an impediment
True.
in other people's way, and it's not how it's done. I mean, we watch all these entertainments all around the world. We see how the paparazzi is. Paparazzi is in your face, whether you like it or yes, but there should be some decorum. I mean, we should learn that part. It should be part of the trade that you are not supposed to be in the person's nose. With your camera, you go chuki nose. Waiting. What was waiting?
Look at how the funeral for the 8 people that we lost through the helicopter crash was done. You know, Stan Dogbe came out to spell out the rules, the regulations. You can't come there with your camera. Not everybody was allowed in there. So there was some sort of regulation. I think we should try to do that, and then we see how that can help. Because as for the bloggers, we need them. Because most times they are even able to get some shots that traditional media cannot get.
Yeah.
So we need them. Okay, moving on to our next story. And this is Akwaaba versus Oobakɛ controversy. All right. Should remove the Wazon and the Akwaaba and replace that with Oobakɛ. We thought it was a joke. Then just a moment later, we saw a new photo of the signage at the Nkrumah Memorial Park bearing Oobakɛ into brackets, welcome. And now we don't have the Akwaaba and then the Wazon again. All right, so after the controversies, we saw a statement from the GTA saying they knew nothing about any change. Then our Adom TV reporter, Oketechie J. Sikapa, went there to take videos of the signage. He wanted to be sure if truly it had been changed. Now, when Kofi Hayford of Joy FM called the director of the Nkrumah Memorial Park, Dr. Collins Nunyo Name, to clarify the issue, he declined to speak. He didn't speak to it. Early on, we had gotten the press statement from Mami Ifwa Wajeto, who is CEO of the GTA, saying that the GTA knew nothing about it. To me, even the GTA could not sanction that, because you see, we have 13 agencies in the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. GTA is one of them. The Nkrumah Memorial Park is another agency on its own. The park is an agency just as the National Commission on Culture, or let's say Creative Arts Agency, or the Monuments Board. They are agencies on their own. National Theatre is an agency on its own under the ministry. So Mamifua's letter, I don't know why she released that statement, because I thought it wasn't necessary. I hadn't heard anybody blaming her for that change.
You haven't heard.
No, so if it was in the public domain, we would have heard it.
Maybe behind the scenes.
No, so that tell the appropriate quarters, maybe the ministry or whoever is ahead of you in line, tell them I wasn't responsible. But when she released a statement, people even mistook that to mean that there had not been any change at all. Then it happened. Then later, I have tried to speak to the PRO for the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Art. And she says she has no information to give us as of now. She's waiting for Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts to come from a trip. So they sit and then decide if it is prudent to come up with any information. This whole Akwaaba Oobakɛ controversy, I don't know why we're here, but let's take a lesson to the meaning of Oobakɛ. Oobakɛ. And this is an interview I had early on over the weekend with Nikwade Intre. He came here with Nilante a few days ago. He is a cultural activist and a storyteller at the Gamache Palace.
Oobakɛ. So it's nasal.
It's nasal. The last one is nasal.
Yeah.
Oobakɛ. What's the meaning?
Oobakɛ means you shall surely come. You see, there's an expectation inbuilt when we speak with the long opening vowel.
Yeah.
It's future participle.
Okay.
Oobakɛ, you know this name, Namo Ali.
I've heard it, yeah.
If the name is Namo Ali, who would have known?
Oh.
Yeah.
Who would have
Oobakɛ
known?
means we expect Able Kuma to come and live with us. Kuma means foreigners or strangers to come and live with us. Able Kuma, Abakuma wo. So it's an expectation that people will come and live with us.
Okay.
Oobakɛ, you shall surely come.
Oh.
Because we are hospitable, we are accommodating. That's the understanding.
Wow. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
You see, it's been esoteric because we don't often use it.
Okay.
Everyday language overshadows the basic Ga. But within the circles of traditional leaders and elders, they still use it.
In everyday Ga language these days, when someone arrives, what do you say? Because I have been around Ga people and I've never heard Oobakɛ before. Do they usually
everyday
say?
language is atu. But you see, in Ga, greeting is a whole conversation.
Okay.
Eno je bleo je bi ameyojogba shia bi hoy. It's a whole conversation.
Same with the Everest too.
It's a whole
Yes.
So that's the meaning of Oobakɛ, which has been used to replace Akwaaba and Wezo at the Nkrumah Memorial Park. And this controversy or conversation extended to the Kotoka International Airport. People were saying, let's go and take off the Akwaaba and add and put in place Oobakɛ, or maybe add to it. That has not been done at the airport yet. I've seen some photos there. I say AI photos be like that. It's not been done. But that Akwaaba inscription at the airport, I think it was done by MTN, right? It's MTN inscription. It is not even a government inscription. It's MTN Akwaaba there. Now, the issue at stake is this whole thing necessary at all? How is this going to impact the culture of the Ga people? How is it going to impact the culture and the tourism of our country, Ghana? Let me start with you, Adam.
I mean, I think that whoever made that decision to cause a change at what was the signage at Nkrumah Memorial Park did that in rush, and that was so quick. And I mean, there should have been broader consultation. That's what I feel. And
what if there was?
Because I don't think it would have generated all of this back and forth, especially when some government communications or other government agencies are making it look like we were not aware. You understand? And this is, it's not only GTA. When the regional minister was speaking to City or Channel 1, she wanted the presenter to seek clarification from the AMA, and the presenter said the AMA said they do not have information or something. And
clarification on what?
On the change.
Okay.
You understand? And I think that statement she also made, I mean, she could have been a little circumspect with
statement?
The minister that Accra is for gas and they are the custodian of the land. But I think that she better, or the ministry better, corrected themselves with the statement, the official statement they released, which was stating to the point that there would be broader consultation. I think that is what should have been.
When we say ministry, we are talking about two ministries here.
Yeah,
so you mean the Greater Accra
Regional Ministry?
Yeah.
You know, I think that was the right approach. You know, because if pressure groups exist, and they can put pressure on any institution regarding something they do not understand or something they dislike.
Yeah.
But it's up to the institution to engage that group. At times, they may not even understand the imports of that, but you can sit them down to understand the imports of that, why you did that, to the extent that you can even convince them to change their position. But if you hurriedly succumb to the pressure, if you are not careful, you open the Pandora box, and a lot of the pressure will come, and it get to a point that the pressure will break you. So I think that they could have consulted or engaged broadly, and not put that right. Because if you look at the last parts of the statement by GTA, clearly you could feel like something is happening.
I don't want
behind
to be
the
part
scene.
of this. I
He
wasn't
said
part of it.
The GTA, the last part, the GTA wishes to put in the public domain that we do not know anything about it. And we did not order or approve any change of the inscription on the signage. We therefore urge the general public and stakeholders to disregard the false information and continue to support Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park as a symbol of national pride and national unity. I don't think that Akwaaba, there's so many, languages or ethnic groupings in this country. But ask yourself, why the Akwaaba? Akwaaba has almost become part of our national symbol, national heritage, cultural heritage when you travel abroad. So this is it goes beyond just tribe. It's about part of our national heritage where people abroad have embraced it, and it didn't start today.
Yeah,
many years ago. So this is not the time to make it look like it was used because a certain group is, disregarded, or a certain group is, put above others. We need to.
But they also raise a point that when you go to Kumasi, there's Akwaaba there. When you go to Ho Airport, there is Wezon. When you go to the north, they have a name for that. So. Are they not being sidelined on their own soil when we are still using Akwaaba where we could have used Oobakɛ or maybe Atu or Mohi?
Kwame, we are not sidelining anybody. This is unity in diversity. That's one Ghana for you. We need to, because some of the countries in the world and Africa are struggling to be stable because of some of these, entrenched ethnic positions. We need to be very, very circumspect. There's a very thin line. If we are not careful, people will say, I don't even like the way people are trying to ridicule and other things, because if
that's so bad.
It irritates, we should not be encouraging that. That is why I didn't want us to even get here where people try to ridicule others, and gradually you'll be finding some of these, ethnocentric behavior and other things, because nobody would want to see, will be happy to see you disrespect his culture or where he comes from. If you go to Cameroon, the French speaking and the English speaking, the kind of tension between them. If you go to Nigeria, some tribes, we do not want to see that in Ghana. And over the years, we have coexisted. And that is what I want to see. And I want our leadership to keep us together rather than keeping us apart. So this is like a test case. We should be able to handle this very well. We should have broader engagement. So that it does not escalate to a certain point. Because we will say, Ghana, they are some dream man, but one day, if somebody presses a certain button. So some of these things are ways to bring about cracks. It starts small. Then you see that the cracks will be widening. And I don't think we don't need to leave the next generation with any cracks. The way we came to meet Ghana together, let's leave our society together as one. I really want to urge every faction to come down. There is no need for some of these commentaries among others. There is beauty in unity, and that is what we should spearhead. And it can be side by side. It doesn't spoil anything.
So that we have Akwaaba and
I'm talking about the
Kwame Nkrumah Memorial, because we had Akwaaba and Wezon.
So
they could have added.
It can be three.
Oobakɛ to make three.
Anything. Yeah, rather than removing Charlie, what's up? I'm sure that from the various statements, clearly. And the fact that, if you are proud of something, you can easily speak to it. The fact that it's even difficult to get somebody to speak to it tells you, I mean,
but Dr. Collins Nunyoname, the director at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, needs to speak to this.
Of course, they really.
He can't pretend he doesn't know about it.
Somebody, I mean, instructed. I mean, yes, a painter bin baby no corner no someone may have instructed, and that person should own up to his or her instruction.
Yeah.
In making this happen, and I mean, tell the whole country the reason maybe he did that. I mean, that's fair. So to make it look like I mean, that's,
so if tomorrow a group of people agitate that the Kwame Nkrumah statue, let's break it down, then you go and do it.
I
mean, okay, all right. Let me bring in Nana Poku Ashes now. Nana. Oobakɛ, Akwaaba, Wezonlo, and others. This whole controversy isn't necessary at all.
You see, everybody might have their opinions on how they would wish a certain direction is taking, but you also would have to recognize that you are on the land of a particular set of people. You might not agree or be in line with what they are doing or how they want their heritage and their culture preserved. And I've thought about this very hard this weekend.
Yeah.
And I've heard some people condemning the custodians of the Ghana land that even made the Gamanche came out to speak this weekend that they are not here to banish anybody. But then again, we should respect their culture.
Exactly.
We often say, Asantema won't mean yes, I do. Asantema won't mean, why do you want to do that on the Ghana land? Right? We have taken the Ghans for a ride. I think so. I think different tribes have taken the Ghans for a ride. And we always shut them out or shut them down when they pick up their voices, they want to make claim. You see people going after them when they decide to their noise making period, and others try to flout that law by saying who here.
Then as someone I remember some time ago.
Yeah. Quite recently, a church at Apenkwa somewhere when they were having the church, there was a big fight. I think I was driving through that area, and there was a big fight between the Ghana people and then the other people, and somebody will say, no, you will not understand their culture. And that is why they are telling, or they have told you ahead of time that tradition.
Yeah.
You are on their land. You need to abide. Or you can go and do the same thing at wherever you come from, right? And you would have your peace. So to the situation, Oobakɛ and Akwaaba, if the custodians of the land are forcing it, that is what they want.
Yeah.
That is what it should be. If a particular individual is the one stirring up this whole
agenda,
then it's wrong. He must come clear to explain properly to us why he's steering the agenda. I think it should come from the GA Council, the GA custodians. They should be the ones championing this. If they are championing a particular agenda like that, and they say they want Oobakɛ, we should give it to them peacefully. Make everybody stay away. Like you're saying, it took MTN to write Akwaaba.
Yeah, because I see MTN logos, the writing. Yes, a sponsor.
And they branded it and pushed it for a while for it to become as popular and as welcoming as you might want to see it. The same way, if it be the Oobakɛ, we will go brand down well, and we go push and we go can be that thing. It might sound somewhere in your ear or your lip,
but later,
right now,
maybe with time,
it would be okay. You'll get used to it. It doesn't take anything from our GDP.
Do we add to the Akwaaba or we just
listen? That's what I'm saying. If that is what the custodians want,
if
the custodians say they want the Oobakɛ there, make you people live there, maybe put their Oobakɛ. Cool. You two, you come from some hometown. Go there. Go write your thing. Put them there, the junction. When you pass up, you see them. Everybody get peace. You understand me?
Yes.
If it is some agenda from somebody we do then that's different. That one there we go fit floor and say, Chairman, why you come distort this thing? Leave them. But if the guys say this be what they want, we forgive them. You no go change anybody in name. You no go take anybody MTN credit go anywhere. They say they want this. They want it Oobakɛ. Mention them 15 times. You get used to them. And we go solve the problem. That's how they want it. Make they bring their if it be artwork they won't do whatever they want. Make they bring them. If it be their tradition they want preserve and they say this be how we want put them for a year, they go even come Joy FM and come put Oobakɛ here because that's what they want. It be their land. Why you don't want to understand? No, the fact that you think we have sold Akwaaba all over the world and Akwaaba is the number one thing, it is fine. I don't argue you. But the same way, there's another generation that is coming. That is saying they want to sell Oobakɛ for another 50 years. Agree, make we go. Because you did your land. Unless this argument is not happening in Accra. If it's happening in Cape Coast and they want to go and put Oobakɛ there, go work. You understand me?
Yeah.
The Guafu no go make you work. So the same thing. Why you don't make you work for Accra? Which one be your own? I don't know. This is a no argument discussion. If it's coming from the Ga Council, I repeat again. If it be them,
it's been sanctioned from the top.
If it be them, say they want the airport, the harbour,
the Kwame Nkrumah,
the train stations, the lorry park, everything Oobakɛ. It must be Oobakɛ. Case closed.
Martinez,
Kwame,
are you also closing your case this way? Is it Oobakɛ or Akwaaba?
I should suggest making me laugh.
Why?
The way you say we forgive to them,
But I think he has a point. You see, the other day when Inlante came here, he mentioned that there is so much cultural pressure on Ga. To the extent that you see, Ga is cosmopolitan. Apart from that, is the capital city.
Yes.
And so not only people from other parts of the country are here, but people from outside the country. People from other parts of the world are also here with different cultures influencing everything that they have. So maybe if they don't wake up and stand up, one day they will be lost in the whole thing. Their culture maybe lost.
No, it's not like one day. It is what it is. They are actually lost.
So they have genuine concerns.
They're actually lost. When we speak about cultural dynamism in Accra, the guys don't come in until they are doing their noise and drum making thing, or until they are doing their homo thing. How many times do you really hear them? Let's be honest. You don't really hear them. We have they did the side. They did the other side. Where we are there. You understand me?
Yeah.
So we've been able to push them to the seas. We've pushed them. We've pressed them to the wall. And they are bouncing back. They feel like, waiting to go on. No. We don't go sit down. That one you don't go agree.
Just last Saturday, Nikwade told us they don't have enough Ga teachers, even in their Ga schools now.
True.
As we speak now,
it's true.
They don't have enough of them.
They don't like the school.
And there are schools on Ga land that teach Chi instead of Ga as local language.
All those things are wrong.
So they have concerns.
The fact that you have dominated doesn't mean you own it all. Yeah, let's be very truthful. The fact that you guys have dominated doesn't mean you own it. They own the land. And if they say they for speak Ga in their school, they for speak. If you know, then take your kid to wherever you want to go.
I mean, I did Ga GSS.
Oh, you did Ga?
Yeah, I did
okay.
Ga.
So, we more Ga.
Oh,
Kwame, but you raised something very important.
Okay.
Do you think in maybe a Cropon or say Cape Coast, or would they go and teach Ga there?
I'm not sure that will happen. I'm not sure.
You know, if you go Asante Memo and then you teach Ga,
it won't happen.
It won't happen. So if they say that be what they want, at least they show them the respect.
Kwame
Martinez.
You know, there's a saying that when the handshake goes beyond the wrist, it's no longer a handshake.
It is what?
Anyhow you call it.
When the handshake goes beyond the wrist.
Yeah, it's no longer a handshake.
It's an attack.
This is no longer a joke.
Okay.
this conversation it started like a joke, but where things are going now, I think authorities should step in and address this issue once and for all before it gets out of hand.
Which authorities?
I mean, leadership, like you're saying, those in charge. If we are not even hearing from them, especially what just happened at Nkrumah Memorial Park, release from GTA saying they don't know anything about this, but it has happened. So clearly, we need to take things seriously now. Akwaaba represents all of us. Even though it's tree, it represents us as a nation, Ghana. So whether you are a Ga, you are an Ewe, you are a Fanti, I mean, whoever you are, Akwaaba represents us. We are all one people. I mean, Chaliwote Festival, we know where it's being organized and those behind it, but we will attend. And we are happy where it has taken Ghana to. Chaliwote Festival. So we are all one way or the other doing things to support ourselves as a nation. If one group wake up and agitate and confront the nation this way, I don't think it is proper. I don't think it's proper. I believe there should be, like you're saying, if there has been some consultation, it should be a very broad one. I mean, it should go through the right channel. But we just wake up one morning and, Akwaaba has been changed to Oobakɛ at Memorial Park, and now they are insisting.
Now the airport too gets changed.
It creates a certain kind of atmosphere. You understand? When it happens like that, then those who are saying it's becoming tribalistic, then they have a point. Based on the way it's being done. Yes. We understand they have to protect their own. They have to protect their culture, their heritage. And, I mean, we respect them. The Gans are lovely people. So, one thing I want everybody to understand is that Akwaaba is not just projecting one ethnic group. It's for Ghana. And besides that, as a nation, we have to project a common language. You understand? When it comes to the tree, it is very common everywhere. It doesn't mean...
Not everybody in Ghana understands tree.
But I'm saying that it's very common.
Yeah.
Yes. And it doesn't mean that those speaking tree are better than the rest. It doesn't mean so. But it is common. So since it is common, I think it's the best language to use to sell some of our cultures. Yes. And so if Akwaaba, representing welcome to those from the diaspora, to the foreigners, it's Ghana we are talking about. And I have heard some, I don't think there are some kind of conversation that we should even have on radio, but you listen to, the concerns being raised by some people. Kwame, the way things are going if you are not careful. Because there are so many questions to be asked. If tree is dominating, if ever is dominating, who do we blame? For those that are not being dominated or those that are being dominated, who do we blame?
Is it even an issue of dominating?
So that is what I'm saying. The way some are handling this issue, if care is not taken. Because Kumasi Sports Stadium is named after Baba Yara. How about that?
There is Anglonga Junction in Kumasi.
We are one people.
Akwaaba Sports Stadium was named
Ohinijan. Yes. So look, we even have Akwaaba TV projecting Ghanaian content. So clearly, it's Kwame.
Do you know the word Osofo used in Ghana has its roots in Akan Osofo?
Okay.
Ebers use Osofo. Gans use Osofo, but it comes from Osofo.
So we have one thing in common.
Ayeko is Gan, but we all use it in our Akan settings, don't we? There are so many examples. Chaliwote. Chaliwote is not tree.
Yeah.
It is Gan. Don't we use it?
So
there are certain words that have assumed that national value or nature. They are there.
And Akwaaba is one.
Yes, but I also think that the guys have a point, especially when they raise the issue of go to Kumasi. Akwaaba is used there at the airport. Go to Ho, they say Wezon. Go to the northern region, there is a northern word used there. Then we come to Accra and it is still Akwaaba.
I think it's because Kotoka International Airport is our main airport.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
For me, I feel when they stress on that, when they channel their energy through that, one way or the other, it defeats their argument.
Okay.
Yeah, when you make it look like because we are living here, so by force, by hook or crook, we have to name it so and so in order
DJ
to
Mensah
project.
says there is Akwaaba UK. Akwaaba Live Events Company Limited. So many Akwaabas.
We need to be very.
Oh yeah. Akwaaba has been well marketed across
We need
the
to be
world,
very
so,
careful with it.
yeah.
But I understand where they are coming from. I think the youth of today, from the Ghana community, sees the need for them to rise up and defend themselves, which is fair. We understand, but it should be done properly.
Yes.
It should be done through a proper channel. Yeah, it shouldn't be through an aggressive manner, through a force. I mean, what if we wake up one morning and it is changed to Oobakɛ at Kotoka? It's going to raise a lot of concerns, as it's doing now. It's like the narrative of the conversation will change. And when it happens like that, then it becomes very emotional. And we cannot be tribalistic on issues like this, because
at all.
This is something that has to do with national concerns. We all have to be nationalistic when we are dealing with this. So whether it's Akwaaba, whether it's Wezon, I mean, it represents Ghana. But I think their issue is when you get to the Managerial Park and you have Akwaaba and Wezon.
Or can we have Oobakɛ at one side? Can we have a digital board that changes from Akwaaba to Oobakɛ to Wezon?
But if we have to change the whole
other languages,
yes, that's fine. Let's say, like the way some are saying, Kotoka International Airport, we have Akwaaba and we have Oobakɛ. That is fine, because someone could ask, what is the meaning of this one too?
Yeah.
And it will be explained. That's fair. But if you say you should change the whole,
that will bring some confusion.
And it's not fair.
Martinez.
Okay.
Look,
Martinez.
Ashes, me.
Martinez,
I think the youth.
Oh, no, it's your opinion. I'm not.
Yeah,
hey,
but just a second.
Okay. Do Rasta.
He says he wants to wrap up. Okay.
Wrap.
Martinez. Okay.
Give me that.
I think there are more pressing issues that
pressing.
That's why I said more.
Cultural issues are very pressing, because they are the soul of the
people. Yeah,
people.
very true.
Culture binds individuals together.
Very true.
Yeah.
On the other hand, they can channel it.
Martinez, I was asking a question. Do you know where you actually are?
We know where we are.
The people see, the custodians, they say this be what they want.
And we are saying
hold on. You cannot say anything. You don't come and tell them anything. There's nothing like and we.
Ashes. That argument they come from no defense. No.
I mean, the way you are coming in, you don't want to. I mean, create a space for dialogue.
Wait, hold on. The space is go and do that in your town.
No, but you see, Ashes, when you also say it that way,
wait.
Okay. Daybreak hits 103.9 FM. It's all about the conversation regarding Akwaaba and Oobakɛ. This has been raging over the past week, and we're trying to analyze the impact on our culture, also considering the fact that the Ghans have raised issues about their culture being buried, more or less, if you like, because of the cosmopolitan nature of Accra now and the capital city status. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's wrap up, guys. Okay, we have some comments here. This one says, is Gamache the custodian of all Accra lands? If so, he should please try and bring peace to the areas of conflicts during the Homo War celebrations. This is from, so that comment is from Kwesi Black. We have another comment coming in from that citizen. He says, This is becoming too much, and I suggest a new capital should be built from now. And it's be covering not less than 3 regions. It should be located between 3 regions to prevent future guys. Kingsley Osewusu says the people of Nkrumah should make sure that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's museum is relocated to his hometown, because that is where he deserves to be. Prince AS says it's time to relocate the capital to the northern sector to diffuse development. Accra is choked. Berima Ose Akoto also comes in with this. He says, we can change the capital if you now find it burdensome. Your forefathers might have jubilated when it was moved from Cape Coast to Accra. You even make fun of those outside the capital and call them names. You cannot benefit from that and then complain about collateral damage. You can't eat your cake and have it. In fact, you are completely outnumbered. And in a good democracy, the majority's opinion holds sway. Okay, sway. There be sway. Stephen Ander says respect is earned but not demanded. Why? Nana Amo Krodwa also says that the capital city needs to be rotated every 5 years for fair share of Ghana's resources. Really? Let me tell you about the Showbiz Roundtable. The 7th edition comes off this weekend, Saturday, 6th September 2025, 2 p.m. And we are talking about GRA versus creatives, taxation, and the future of Ghana's creative and digital economy. We have event organizers, DJs, MCs, artists, managers, bloggers, YouTubers, and other creative entrepreneurs who will come together and ask all the hard questions in an open, constructive forum that is happening on Saturday live on Joy FM and Joy Prime Television. So please make sure that you tune in if you're a